All right, just like I promised, I have with me my baby, my second soldier son,
my favorite son.
Yeah, that's a matter of opinion. But this is my lock partner, none other than Jordan. So Jordan, I was talking to the soldiers and I was telling them that I honestly feel like I owe you an apology. Because I feel like I was trying to put on you, I would constantly say things about your hair. You need to maintain your hair. And, as I've gone through this journey and as we go through this journey together, I apologize for putting that on you. I understand why I did it, but nonetheless.
I accept your apology.
Oh, that's very, very, very sweet of you. So anyway, let's talk to the people about our life. You know what, Jordan? You know what we should do? We should let them see a behind the scenes of when we got our hair locked. All right? You want to do that? All right, let's take a look behind the scenes of our locking day. Today's the day. Me and my son, what are we doing today?
Locking our
hair. All right, so we're in for an exciting day. Are you excited? What are you most excited about?
Doing it with my mom.
What'd you say?
Doing it with my mom.
He said he's most excited about doing with his mom, and I'm excited about doing with you. So, all right, let's see. Look at this hair. Look at this before hair. All right, Lock Nation, here we go. That was kind of cool to look back at that, right, Jordan?
Yep.
That was kind of cool. What was one thing you thought would happen during the lock process that maybe it didn't?
I thought that my head was going to really, really, really hurt.
You did?
I thought it was going to hurt for days and weeks and months.
The way that they were pulling it, but it didn't hurt?
Yeah, I thought it was going to hurt for a long time.
That's pretty interesting. It didn't hurt. So sometimes what they'll do when they lock, as you can see, Jordan's hair, they put into a nice design to try and help keep it, in a style while he's waiting for it to lock. So it may take about 3 months. Sorry, I poked you now. It may take you 3 months. They said, actuality, his locks actually in here. Did that surprise you, the length?
Yes, that surprised me. I thought it was going to be like down here. Like Bob Marley.
You thought automatically when they locked your hair.
Yeah, I didn't know we had to wait months.
Did you learn anything that you did not already know?
I learned that it's not new. I thought the person who invented dreadlocks was Bob Marley. I thought he made it. But it was the Egyptians.
What? How do you know that?
Research.
Because tell me some of the comments that people have made about your hair the way it was before.
They liked it.
Who would say that they liked it?
My friends.
Your friends. But did you have some people that would say they didn't like your hair?
My family.
Your family? Mm-hmm. What would your family say?
They're like, you need to comb your hair.
And then your friends that didn't necessarily look like you thought your hair looked kind of cool.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I found too, Jordan. When I was telling people that I was potentially going to lock my hair, they would be like, why are you going to lock your hair? You're going to lose clients and people are going to, you don't want your hair looking nappy. And I found that it was mostly people that looked like us that had problems with us locking our hair, right?
Yeah.
You think so?
Yeah.
All right. I thought it was really, really cool. The loctician, he taught you something about the direction that your hair grew. What was that one fact that he taught you? That was cool.
So I learned that the reason my hair grows up is because there's blood vessels in my neck. And if it grew down, then it would get overheated and my brain would overheat. So it goes up, so then my brain doesn't overheat.
Why don't we'll play the tape where Mr. Stan talks about it so that you can see the way that it was really said. Here it goes.
People who's non-melanated, the area that they're from tends to be very cold. So your brain has to stay a certain temperature. You know what I mean? So then it's like, that's one of the reasons why their nose is a little bit smaller. Their hair grows downwards because two of the main blood vessels that provides blood to your brain is like on your neck. So if they're in a cold environment, they will need some sort of something to kind of cover that in order to regulate the temperature of the blood that's going through and from the brain. Where in a warmer climate, where it's hotter, so you can't have that, your nose can't be that small. You need to be able to take more oxygen in because it's hotter to kind of regulate that temperature. And you can't have your hair growing down. You don't need it because it's like, it grows hot towards the sky to keep it away from that because there's no need to isolate this area right now.
So thank you, Jordan, so much for joining us today. I appreciate you coming on this lock journey with me. I'm really excited about us being able to do this together. Is there anything you want to tell the people before you leave?
Do your hair however you want it. Do it however you want it. And don't care how other people think about your hair. And don't judge other people either.
So don't judge people.
No.
So people shouldn't judge people based on the way that they do their hair. Well, thank you, Jordan. Thank you for taking this journey with me. Thanks. So I think Jordan summed it up just right. Don't judge people based on their hair or the way that they present themselves. And don't feel that you have to be contained just because you work in a certain profession or that you work with a certain population. The only way that we're going to continue to accept people for who they are in their natural state is if we start being real and accepting people. Hey, if you want to continue to get a relaxer, I understand. It makes your hair more manageable. If you want to put braids in your hair, you want to shave all your hair off, that is your business. Nobody else had nothing to say about your business. If you decide to go on this lock journey, not getting caught up in the semantics of, are they dreadlocks? Are they locks? If you ask me my preference when you reference my hair, I prefer locks because I do buy the idea that there's nothing dreadful about this experience that I'm going through, and there's nothing dreadful about my hair. There's a lot of story, a lot of history, a lot of facts in regards to how the term dreadlock came and if there's a difference between locks and dreads. But as for Lori, what I can say is these are my locks. They're going to be around for a while, so accept them. Hey, listen, if you have not yet subscribed, go ahead, hit the subscribe button. And when you subscribe, you're going to see a little thing. Now, my kids always tease me. I don't know if it's an alert bell, child, or an alert sign. Or what's called, y'all? What is it?
Notification bell.
A notification bell. You're going to see a notification bell. Hit that notification bell, and it'll notify you when we post videos. Until the next time, continue in this army, soldiers.